I am packing for a 4-day all horse related trip, and I thought I would bring you all along with me while I pack. I am freshly showered, getting ready to leave the house. Forewarning, if you hear whining, it's Andy, my older autistic dog. And if you hear things like banging, it is Rosie, Bobby's Roomba with special needs, who's doing its best, and we support that. Here I go. This is my home office. I'm waiting to fill this photo. There's plenty of really cool moments that I know are yet to happen for 2025 for Mindset Equestrian and myself, Karen. So I just wanted to go ahead and lay it out. So I've laid it up. Dansco, I'm almost always in a Dansco. So I've tried to put some sponsors out along with some memorabilia. So my office, it is trashed right now, but let's go to the get ready room to pack. Gotta set Rosie back in the hall since she's already not even cleaning up everything, and then we'll just go back in here. We decided when we bought this home to have a get ready room because I travel so much, and so it's much easier for my whatever I have mentally to pack and get ready, and I have to see things or else they no longer exist. This has in fact been one of those days that like everything is somewhat shambly. I always pack a bag, obviously, with my charger and a backup charger in it. I have a whole bunch of toiletries that I keep pretty standard everywhere I go. What you don't see off camera is a handmade quilt from a client because I sleep in my own bedding. I already have my pillow packed. I do love Castell, so that's always in my bag. I am also very, very blessed. This year I started getting sponsorships last year from PH Clothing Co. And this year I got sponsored by Dansco and Bridle Path Tack, Castell. You usually can use code Mindset or Mindset EQ for percentages off. Castell doesn't give me a code, but I am forever grateful because they do fit a plus size. I am a size 16, 18. I'm 5'6". Rosie's coming back, whatever. I'm going to a show this weekend that Dumpster Fire Dressage is hosting or show managing. So I'm going to bring that shirt because I'd love to interview Cassidy on what to fill out when you're when you're filling out for going to a recognized show. And then I have my logoed shirt, damn thing, I swear, my logoed shirt that I try to wear when I am coaching at shows. I always have an extra bag that I pack, whether I'm flying or traveling every weekend. So obviously the gross stuff can just get tied up and shoved somewhere. And while we're talking, I do get a lot of freebies off TikTok. This is one of them. It's like a Kulfi. I think it's called Kulfi, and I'm just going to do this blind. But it is a staining lip oil, and I've been wearing it all week, and I really like it. It goes on really smooth, and it stays on. I do have makeup I have to pack, or I get to pack, right? But we're going to pack that. So I do try to wear some form of makeup when I am judging and coaching because in theory there will be pictures taken and I want to look my best. I have PJs. I got the shirt off of another app or TikTok shop. It's Be Kind to Me. I'm a 90s model. It's like a Oregon Trail reference. If there's things that I'm not kind of plugging, they might be in my Amazon cart. I'm still working on updating all of my Amazon cart. I do need gummies to sleep. I struggle heavily to sleep. These are not sponsored, and I might have them in both Amazon and in my TikTok shop. And then I'm having to start to take magnesium as well as many other things. The dog is being very upset by Rosie. Hopefully this microphone cancels her out. But she's been in here 3 times. This, bless. Anyway, I keep my delicates in a different bag so I can kind of weasel or move and meander around them. And I keep my judging outfit in a separate bag. So I am judging a fix-it test on Sunday. What that means is the riders will ride their test and then I'll coach them on how they could do things a little bit differently or better for a better score. And then they'll reride the test. The first one usually is what counts. It's what's supposed to count. But show management does it how show management does it. And I'm here for it. As long as people are learning and growing, awesome. I think we're doing training level through Pre-St. George, so I'm super excited about it. And that's where the pink clogs are going to come in. I've also got my Dansko boots in the car already because I keep them in the car. And then I also have my waterproof bridle path tack boots because it's been nonstop raining here. I'm actually supposed to go to Wilmington next week, and it's already supposed to be a bit of a hurricane. So as we're here, you can kind of see the lip stain is just kind of on. It's going well, it's doing its thing. I've been using the Medicube wipes. I try to be as earth friendly as I possibly can. When I'm home, I keep things in glass jars and on and on. When I'm traveling, for those of you all who know I have autoimmune, I also have a staph and MRSA issue. So I do carry staph, I do carry MRSA. Yes, it is diagnosed. Yes, I have been hospitalized. So I try to keep as clean as I possibly can. And so I don't bring things I am going to continuously get dirty, like a washcloth regularly. I don't want to cross-contaminate. This thing, I swear, it's like the dogs. They're always with me until I leave. So the Medicube individual wipes. These are the acne ones. I gotta move her. She won't let me catch her. These are the acne ones. I'm just now trying these. I've been getting the ones in the blue top, and they've been going great. Castor oil. I use castor oil like crazy. I told you you would whine. I use castor oil like crazy. It has done wonders. I have fatty liver syndrome. I have PCOS. If I'm feeling a knot in some capacity, which is generally what staph and MRSA starts out as, I'm coating myself with castor oil. This one has a pink quartz roller, and it's supposed to do some more fantastic stuff. I do get Botox. I have not gotten Botox this year, and so you cannot put it where Botox is because it will eat it away at it and like help dissolve it. But hopefully I'm getting Botox again soon because I do it for migraines, and with the storms coming, definitely would like to relieve some pain there. There's the Medicube mask. I put it on. It's to help with like dry skin. I put it on, I let it dry, and then I sleep with it and peel it off in the morning. When I'm traveling, when I'm home, I don't do it as much, but I also keep a lot more skincare here than I do when I'm traveling. So I do like the pink one, and then there's a gold one that I use also. And they're just great. They go on easy, they dry pretty quickly, and I look a little bit better in the morning to look around. I don't know why I pre-packed. That's what I left this out for that. I love ankle socks. I got these off of TikTok shop. I'm sure they have an Amazon link. I need to work on linking things. They have little smiley faces. They have been fantastic, and they go well with all of my Dansko clogs. So I pack my socks and my delicates all together, again, in a separate place. That way, if it's raining, if my feet do get wet, if I haven't grabbed my Bridle Path Tack waterproof boots, or, you know, I've just gotten from being at a barn, then I get to easily pop in and grab these. I do not have a code for, I believe it's Gray Horse Equestrian belts. I do not have a code because they're $20. It is a young female-owned equestrian company. She sent me 3 belts. There's one. I'm packing these 2 for this weekend. Again, I'm a plus size girly. These fit around me beautifully. They fit me great. She sent me these 3. Please go support her. They're $20. I'd love to give these away for Christmas presents. I think they're so cute and unique, and I tend to know my riders' colors by now, so I think it would be perfect. But again, it's Gray Horse Equestrian belts. They're $20 each. I just adore her. They're super sweet, and they're so cute, and they're so flattering. So those are coming with me. I always keep a notepad. I have pens in here. I have notepads and pens everywhere I go so that I don't forget things. And then I'll forget where my notes are. Hold on, let's see if we can get her.
See if we can just tell her to duck. Maybe. Nope. No, probably just say that.
Now that it is just us. I am carrying an Ariat vest. It is August. However, it has been randomly cold. Again, I have my quilt. I have a small pillow in the front room that's ready to go. I drive, as you guys know, all the time. I'm leaving today. I live in Virginia near Richmond. I'm driving to North Carolina. I teach a couple in North Carolina and a couple of virtuals tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'll teach in like Siler City, Sanford area, and then we're heading to Southern Pines for several of my riders to do their first overnight show, their first Western Dressage show. We're prepping for Western Dressage Worlds. We're prepping for RRP for one of my riders. those videos will be on here. You've been kind of following along with Julie and Leo and Ryan and her Gypsy Painter Indy to get ready for RRP in the fall and Western Dressage Worlds. Those 2 riders will be there, and so we'll be chatting with them about that. When I'm driving all the time, I leave out super early in the mornings. I'm staying at a lot of clients' houses, and so I try to be really quiet and really diligent to make sure you don't even know that I've been there. While we're chatting, and I forgot to put this up. Let's see, no transfer. So we love that. We love that very, very much. Sorry about Andrew. So we'll keep this with us. It's very hydrating. It looks great. When I travel, I keep the Guru Nanda. They're like preloaded. I don't know if you can see through the packet, but they're preloaded toothbrushes with toothpaste already on them. And I go ahead and I've carried them on planes before. They're fantastic. While I'm driving, I usually have a full venti cup of water. You'll see them in all my car videos. There's water in the back of the car. I'll keep my water. I drink first thing in the morning, and then I'll have a coffee. It changes. I'm a Libra. It depends on my mood, so it changes. I always will have my eye patches. These are the eye patches I get. I believe I have them linked on Amazon. I have several different eye patches linked on TikTok as well. Again, if they're not there, let me know and I'll update it. But there's tons. They're like $10. I love them. Fantastic because I get puffy. I'm puffy right now, if you can tell. So these are a go-to for sure. I am always wearing them in the morning. So again, I'm driving, I have my water, I have my coffee, and then I have empty vessels. So I brush my teeth and then I spit into the empty vessel. And then I put teeth whitening strips on, depending on where I am in like the need. So I've cleaned my teeth whitening strips. These go on for 10 minutes, my masks. And then I put those in my empty coffee and or water container. And then I do oil pulling. It has been great with the swelling in my jaw. It's been great to keep my staph and MRSA at bay. You might not believe it. It might just be a Mandela effect, but by God, if it works for me, I'm going to continue using it. So those are the products that I use. It's going to be a fun weekend. Next week, we have a hurricane coming, and I'm trying to take the weekend off. This will be my second weekend off this year, and my last weekend off before the second week in December. So I'm trying to get to Wilmington. Let's hope the hurricane doesn't do too much for us. Get to all those clients down there. Thanks for packing with me. I'm going to go load up the car. I'm going to walk the whiny dog, put Rosie back up. My husband would be so proud that I remember her name because I've called her Alice for probably 6 months. And we're going to head down to North Carolina for several horse shows this weekend. If you ever see me, please stop, say hi. If I'm judging, please don't. I have several things this year excitedly happening. I have a clinic in Houston, a clinic in Indiana, and a clinic that Bridal Path Tack is working on in Massachusetts, along with, I think, another clinic in Tryon, and then lots of horse shows. So I hope to see you all at the horse shows. I hope to see you all on here. If you have any questions, please message me. You're welcome to visit and join my website. I've been lax here lately about our newsletters. I did get a couple newsletters out. I'm very excited about those. Those will keep you guys updated. They do have tips on them of what we're kind of working on in our private subscription group. I do a private subscription group on Facebook. You can join on the website. It's a $35 a month subscription. You also get 20 minutes one-on-one with me. We do a live once a week on our subscription group. And then I also post tips and tricks amongst the group that you might be working through that might help you. So we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Mindset Equestrian. If you don't mind supporting me, like and share and follow. Really appreciate it.